Hi, I'm Andrew Scular from Blue Turtle Spa, and in this segment I want to talk to you about rosacea. Now, rosacea is more than just sensitive skin. Rosacea is a serious neurovascular disorder. There's approximately 14-15 million people in the United States that suffer from rosacea. It is something which we can try and control, but trying to clear it or cure it, nothing has happened just yet on that. Being neurovascular, neuro meaning of the central nervous system, vascular being of the blood system. And as you know, that there is always a lot of redness associated with rosacea, hence its name, rosacea. That's because of the vascular system that is coming into play there. It is definitely a genetic predisposition. Okay, so it's something that you've inherited somewhere back in the family. You have inherited genes that are displaying right now. Yes, your brother or sister may not have it. You have it. It's the luck of the draw sometimes in terms of genetic inheritance. Rosacea starts off with flushing and blushing. A lot of people find that, well, that's natural. Yeah, but with rosacea, that flushing and blushing leads to a progression of the disorder. The first part of it is what we call telangiectasia, which is the visible blood vessels. Very often they are erroneously called broken blood vessels, okay? There's nothing broken about them. They're just visible. So this telangiectasia then can be the forerunner for the next stage of rosacea, which is where people get little red bumps on their skin. And sometimes those bumps can feel itchy, okay? That's what we call the papular stage of rosacea. And then the next stage of rosacea that it could progress to is the one where there's little pustules. This is the one that people may think is like acne. Now, acne pustules and rosacea pustules are very, very different. And when you work on the skin, you know exactly which one is which. Unfortunately, there are a lot of people out there still in very influential positions in society, whether they be with skincare companies or even the medical world, that will call it acne rosacea. It is not acne rosacea. No skincare treatment for acne will work on rosacea. Okay? Typically, acne treatments will make rosacea worse. So we have to look at it in its pure sense of being a condition on its own. Now, there are a couple of factors which are implicated in the progression of this disorder. The first one is vascular endothelial growth factor. Sounds impressive? We all have it. It's in all of us. It's important in terms of growing more blood vessels. With rosacea people, theirs just seems to be a little bit more active, and that's very often the case of why you see a lot more blood vessels with rosacea patients, just because of this. Now, if the person has thinner skin, you're going to see them a lot more as well. Thicker skin, they tend to get a bit hidden. But there are ways that we can work on that. Lipase is another element that is impacted. Now, lipase, we all produce. This is an enzyme that breaks down lipids. There's a reason for it in our body. But it is very active when the surface of the skin heats up. Now, when you think of the redness in rosacea, that typically is hot. The hotter the skin, the more that lipase will break down the lipids on your skin. The lipids on the skin, as I've spoken about before, that's our natural oil. Our natural oil is part of the way the skin protects the body. When that natural lipid barrier breaks down, your skin is more sensitized to environmental factors. Pollution, you name it, anything in the environment around you can affect your skin when your lipid barrier is not intact. Then there's a third thing which is called the Demodex mite. Okay, Demodex mite sounds terrible. It's like, oh, all those bacteria on us. We're full of bacteria. Our skin has lots of bacteria on it. We have a symbiotic relationship with bacteria in our everyday life. We all have bacteria on our skin. Rosacea clients tend to have more active Demodex mites. Now these Demodex mites are part of the reason why your skin sometimes feels itchy when you have rosacea, but they also release lipase themselves. So they break down the fats in the skin, which then makes the skin more open to sensitization to environmental factors. Okay, so these things just keep on with the cycle. So we have to get in there and try and reduce this cycle. Now doctors will very often prescribe Metrogel from the ingredient metronidazole and antibiotics, because very often they will try and control this bacterial element of rosacea. Okay, that's one element. It can work, but then do you want to be dependent upon antibiotics and Metrogel? Probably not. So there are other ways that we can deal with this to help you take care of this condition. It's up to you to reduce the possibility of your skin to heat up and for the vascular system to dilate. Anything that causes your blood vessels to dilate causes redness, increases heat in the skin. So definitely heat in any form, whether it be sitting in the sun, whether it be a hot shower, a hot bath, a hot tub, a sauna, a steam room, all of those things are going to increase your rosacea condition. Okay? Not good ideas for rosacea. Cool is better for rosacea. Then there's other things that could affect you. Definitely your foods that you eat, which make your vascular system a lot more active and dilate more. Coffee, alcohol very often, spices. Definitely medications that you might be taking may be causing more vascular dilation. All of those things we need to take into account when we handle your condition, and everybody is different. So definitely what we're going to do is take care of reducing the amount of heat in your skin. We want to cleanse the skin with a gentle hydrophilic cleanser, as I have mentioned in the cleansing section. We want to use antioxidants that will help protect your skin. We also want to use a lipid-based moisturizer because, as I've explained, lots of things break down the lipids of your skin, causing more sensitivity. So increasing the lipids back on the skin is a good thing. Then we also want to protect the skin from the sun by using an inorganic mineral-based sunscreen, as I discussed in the sunscreen section. If you are exercising a lot, naturally exercise causes blood vessels to dilate. One way that you can try and help with that situation, because I definitely believe in exercise, is every now and again go and get paper towel, wet it with cool water, and just hold that against your skin. Try and bring down the temperature on your skin while you're exercising. That will help you try and control the condition. But definitely stay away from heat. Stay away from things that cause vasodilation. You have to understand your skin. You have to see what things cause that and try and reduce them. I'm not expecting you to live a life of a nun or a monk, but it's up to you to make that decision, what's going to work for you. I can definitely help you with skincare products that will work at helping you to control rosacea. And I look forward to doing that when I see you at Blue Turtle Spa. Thank you so much.